Here's how you can make 17K with one single client in less than 30 days. This isn't something that you've heard hundreds of times before. This is literally a brand new business opportunity that nobody is taking advantage of yet, so it's an unsaturated business model. But if you don't act fast, it's going to be too late. So I suggest you watch this video from beginning to end without any distractions. Let's quickly go over how you can make 10K to 30K per month per client. Some of the common struggles you have with your agency is that you have to chase dozens of low-paying clients and deal with annoying customers and low-quality customers that are just a big headache. There's a lot of churn with this model too, so you face inconsistent income because you don't know who's going to be there next month and who isn't. And then you're going to struggle with too much work, make almost no profit because you're competing on price rather than on value. And after all that, not making a lot of money, you're going to be burnt out from all that work. So there's really very little upside to running your agency this way. If any of that or all of that applied to you, I actually have some great news for you. All of these problems are history because with the new opportunity I'm about to share with you, you won't have a single one of the problems that I just mentioned. Now, at this point, I'm sure you want to know what the model is. They can make you 17K or more with just one client. So let's go over that now. So here is your step-by-step guide to becoming a growth partner. The first thing you need to do is find a niche that almost nobody else is targeting, find out all their pain points, and then solve them in a specific area. Become the guy or gal for this whole area in their business. For example, you can take over all of their marketing, use your own CRM, run outbound campaigns, do inbound marketing, build their social media, and so on. You charge a setup fee plus a revenue share. That way you have enough money already to start getting them results, and then you make even more money when you start bringing those results in for them because you're getting a share of the revenue that you generate. You do a 6 to 12 month contract. This means you have a predictable revenue stream. You have to implement a scalable system for client acquisition and retention. And if you're into that, if you need more help with that, I've made a separate video about lead generation. You can find it here on my channel. Just search for it. But you need to do, though, is position yourself not just as another service provider, but basically as an operator of the business who helps them grow their business and builds a full relationship with them. People will respond to that because they'll feel that you're more committed to making it work because you make more money as the company makes more money. So everyone kind of wins. And that also makes it an easier pitch to sell to people. Now you know the basics of this new model, but in order to actually have success with it, I'm going to share with you a few ways that you can leverage this business model to make even more money. Next, we're going to talk about leveraging the growth partner advantage. The thing is, there is a high demand for growth partners across multiple industries, and positioning yourself as an indispensable asset that the business need shows them the advantages of working with you instead of 10 different agencies who all solve only one problem and don't have oversight over the entire picture. This ensures a win-win scenario through performance-based compensation. That way, when they win, you win. And when you win, they win. And that way, everybody wins together. And don't forget that you're a service provider and a consultant at the same time. This makes you much more valuable to them because you know everything. Try to get them to use as many of your softwares as possible so that they rely on you and you lower your churn rate. Go High Level is great for this. You can kind of build your own custom software through Go High Level and configure the different options to meet that business. And it's like all of the different softwares you need in one, but you can brand it and white label it as your own. So I have more information on that on the channel too, so check that out. But really, the point I want to make here is that you establish a partnership with them and really build a connection. And this will help you to keep the clients longer. Now comes the last and most important part. If you don't do this correctly, then you will not succeed. So the next secret step I'm talking about is expanding your reach and impact. And the way you do that is use case studies and testimonials to build credibility, network and leverage connections for warm introductions / referrals, and get into new circles so you're always opening yourself up to more opportunity. Then you have to master value-based selling in order to actually get very big clients. Always start ahead of the curve, adopt new methods, systems, frameworks as soon as possible so you're always that market leader that people look to rather than just following what everybody else is doing. And then of course, start making making content. This is literally what I'm doing right now. And the thing is, it takes around 7 hours of content consumed before someone is willing to become a customer of yours and willing to buy something from you. So you have to put out a ton of content that's valuable to your target niche, especially if you're going after huge deals. You're really going to have to seduce them through content and by giving away so much value that they can't help but want to work with you. If you want to make this work, you have to exist on the internet and be an authority who shares a lot of value in the content that you produce. That way, potential clients believe that your paid model is insane because you've given them so much value for free. Their logic is going to be, well, imagine what I'll get if I actually pay for it. So give away so much value that people can't help but want to pay you for even more. It's the best way to nurture clients. I've used it myself for years. I'm using it right now. If you're watching this video, I'm doing this to make you like me and help give you more value that helps you, so that in the hopes that you'll use my businesses and my consulting in the future. That's exactly what you're watching me practice what I preach right now. So please do this. Make content, make more content. When you feel like you've made too much, make even more, because it will help so much down the road, and it's evergreen. It's there forever. One video could generate you millions of dollars over the course of years. So make content. I can't stress that enough. I'm telling you that social media presence and audience is really important to make this work and actually get high ticket growth partner clients. Because this is so important, I've made a separate video about how to build an audience on social media, on YouTube in particular, how you can go from 0 to 19,000 followers or subscribers as fast as possible. So if you're serious about becoming a growth partner and making a lot of money, then go and watch this video that's on your screen right now. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.